Ferrari is making a bold move ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix, unveiling a set of aggressive upgrades that could completely transform their fortunes. After a disastrous Australian Grand Prix, the team knows they cannot afford another weekend like Melbourne if they want to stay in the championship fight. They are throwing everything they have into making the SF25 a race-winning machine. With McLaren and Red Bull showing blistering pace in the early rounds, Ferrari must respond decisively. Their latest developments could be exactly what Lewis Hamilton needs to unlock the true potential of his new car and fight at the front. But are these upgrades enough to bridge the gap? Or is Ferrari still struggling to extract performance from their machine? Before we dive into all the details of Ferrari's insane new upgrade and why it could be a game changer for Hamilton in China, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from this unpredictable Formula One season. The upgrades Ferrari is bringing to China focus on addressing their biggest weaknesses exposed in Australia. One major concern was the SF25's excessive tire degradation, particularly in qualifying and during long stints in the race. The team has been working tirelessly to introduce a revised floor design aimed at improving airflow efficiency. This change should allow for better aerodynamic balance and more consistent grip levels. If successful, it could stabilize the car's rear end, reducing sliding and excessive tire wear. Key factors behind Ferrari's struggles in Melbourne. This improvement could help both Hamilton and Leclerc maintain performance over a full race distance and compete more effectively against their rivals. Another crucial update comes in the form of an upgraded rear suspension layout. Ferrari has recognized that mechanical grip has been an issue, particularly when it comes to traction out of slow corners, a key factor in Shanghai, where heavy braking zones and technical sections demand maximum control. The new suspension geometry is designed to distribute load more evenly across the rear tires, preventing overheating and extending their lifespan throughout a stint. This should provide Hamilton and Leclerc with better traction when exiting tight corners and improve their ability to put power down efficiently, something that has been a clear advantage for Red Bull and McLaren so far this season. In addition to mechanical and aerodynamic refinements, Ferrari has also made significant adjustments to their power unit deployment strategy. One area where Red Bull has maintained an edge is in the way they manage electrical energy, optimizing deployment for both acceleration and efficiency. Ferrari has been working on an improved hybrid strategy to enhance battery usage, ensuring that Hamilton and Leclerc have stronger acceleration out of slow corners while maintaining top-end performance on long straights. Given that Shanghai features one of the longest straights on the calendar, this could be a crucial factor in wheel-to-wheel battles, allowing Ferrari to challenge McLaren and Red Bull in key overtaking zones. But perhaps the most important change Ferrari is implementing is their approach to race strategy and communication. The Australian Grand Prix was a disaster in terms of decision-making, with both Hamilton and Leclerc expressing frustration over the team's hesitation in key moments. Ferrari's pit wall came under heavy criticism for failing to react swiftly to changing track conditions, ultimately costing them valuable positions. As a result, Ferrari has undergone a full review of their strategy execution process, introducing a more streamlined approach to communication and real-time decision-making. The team has emphasized clearer and more decisive instructions to the drivers, ensuring they receive critical updates without delays or confusion. This is particularly important for Hamilton, who is still adapting to Ferrari's way of working and needs precise, concise communication during races to maximize his performance. The changes Ferrari is bringing to China are not just about fixing their mistakes from Australia. They're about setting a new precedent for the rest of the season. They know that if they want to stay competitive in the title fight, they need to be aggressive with their development and respond quickly to their rivals' advancements. McLaren and Red Bull have already demonstrated their ability to capitalize on Ferrari's weaknesses. If Ferrari doesn't close the gap soon, they risk falling behind in the championship race before the season is even in full swing. Looking back at the Australian Grand Prix, it's clear that Ferrari underestimated just how difficult the weekend would be. Meanwhile, for Leclerc, this is a chance to reassert himself as the lead driver in a season where expectations are higher than ever. Ferrari knows that the pressure is on. The fans expect results, and with Hamilton now part of the team, there is no room for excuses. The Chinese Grand Prix will be a defining moment in their season, a test of whether they can adapt, evolve, and deliver when it matters most. If they get it right, they could be back in the fight for victories. If they get it wrong, the questions about Ferrari's long-term competitiveness will only grow louder. What do you think? Will Ferrari's upgrades be enough to transform their fortunes, or are they still playing catch-up to McLaren and Red Bull? Can Hamilton and Leclerc fight for the podium in China, or will Ferrari's struggles continue? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest updates from this dramatic and unpredictable Formula One season. If Ferrari has truly found a breakthrough with their latest upgrades, this could be the turning point they desperately need. Stay tuned, because the battle in China is about to get intense.